but if there's multi-steps. Okay, so is there someone who would like to read this word problem for us? Anthony, go ahead, read this for us.
Okay. Mr. Wilfred used a full 2-liter bottle of liquid soap to fill 2 soap containers.
Keep
How
going.
many liters of liquid soap remained in the bottle?
Okay, but don't we need this information up here?
He put 0.475 liter of soap in the first container. He put 0.35 liter of soap in the second container. How many liters of liquid soap remained in the bottle?
Okay, so it always helps me if I kind of draw a picture. Okay, the first sentence is telling me he has a bottle. Here's his bottle. Okay, this is a 2-liter bottle, so 2 liters of soap. Okay, what does he do with the 2 liters of soap? Israel, what does he do with the 2 liters of soap?
He puts like
475 thousandths in one container.
And in the other one he puts 0.35.
Okay. So what is the question asking me to do? Lyric, what is the question asking me?
So it says, like, how many liters are left in this, how many liters of liquid soap is remained in the bottle. So
okay, so we're putting this amount here and we're putting this amount here, but then there's some left, right? Okay, we need to know what's left. So how do I do that? This is probably a multi-step problem. Rakaya, what am I going to need to do first?
Need to add up the decimals and I think subtract first.
What am I subtracting?
0.475,000 and 0.35.
Okay, do we agree with her?
No.
Brandon, what are your thoughts?
I think you should add it.
Add what?
The 0 and
okay, I want everybody to stop and say these numbers with me. I'm going to say it and I want you to repeat it. This number, we say this as 475 thousandths. So repeat after me, 475 thousandths.
475,000.
Okay, this number, we say 35 hundredths. Okay, thank you. We don't say 0 and. Okay, remember how we talked about the THS the other day? That when I say that THS, that means it's a decimal. Okay, so if I say 35 hundredths and I have the THS, I know that that's what that number looks like. If I say 3,500 and there's no THS, then that's a whole number like that. Okay, so I want us to say them correctly. So what I'm seeing is I have 2 containers, okay, and I have a piece that I don't know. So if I were to draw a strip diagram, what it looks like is this. I have 2 liters total. I have 475 thousandths in one container, 35 hundredths in another container. I need to find what's in that container. Okay, so how can I figure out what's in that container? Antoine, what do you think? Add what?
475
Thousandths.
and 305 hundredths.
35 hundredths. Okay, so let's add that. Are my decimals lined up? Yes or no?
Yes.
I mean, sort of. I know I've got a little bad handwriting there, but they are sort of lined up, right? Do I need a placeholder? Yes, below the 5. Okay, so 5 plus 0, 7 plus 5,
12.
4 plus 1 plus 3, 8. Okay, now be very careful because this that we just found is only for these 2 soap containers. So is that our answer? No, but look here. When we took our benchmark, almost everyone that got this question wrong chose A. Can you see why they chose A?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, if you're not really thinking about the problem, it's easy to choose that, right? So now, how can I figure this out?
Subtract.
Subtract. So I take my total, which is 2, right? And what am I subtracting?
8.
825,000.
Good, very good. That is how you say that. Now, remember, since this 2 is a whole number, if I place a decimal and write zeros after, it's still 2, right? I didn't change the value, I just changed the name of it. All right, now, this does mean we have a little bit of subtracting across zeros. Okay, so remember, I take $1 and I trade it for 10 dimes. Okay, I take 1 dime and I trade it for 10 pennies. Okay, I don't have anything that's equivalent to like cutting up a penny 10 times, but I take one of these and I trade for 10. Okay, so what is 10 minus 5? 9 minus 2.
7.
9 minus 8.
1.
And 1 minus 0.
0, 1.
1. Okay, is that an answer choice?
Yes.
Yes, so C is our correct answer.
Yep.
Any questions on that one? All right, let's do one more. All right, so now we have this one. Who would like to read this one? I would really like it if someone who hasn't talked yet would read this question for us, because I'm trying to give out class dojo points today. Really? None of you guys. That's really sad. Julissa, go ahead. Read this for us.
A dollhouse has 15.
So it's 15 and 1500.
1,500 square feet downstairs and 6
And
500 square feet upstairs. Which of the following is a
reasonable.
estimate of the total square footage in the dollhouse?
Okay, so this is asking about an estimate. So do we want the real answer? No, we don't. Okay, so we have upstairs or downstairs is 15 and 1500 square feet. And upstairs is 6 and 2500 square feet. All right. If I want to find the total square feet, what do I do? Add, yeah. Okay. Now, but the thing is, I want to, this is something that kind of bugs me every year. So students think that if I add these together and I round my answer, that is the same thing as estimating. And it's actually not. Okay? Estimating is rounding first and then doing the operation. Okay? So looking at these two numbers, remember I said, let's think about the highest place value they have in common. Okay, so what place value is the highest place value that they both have?
5.
Not digit, place value.
Oh.
Do they both have a tens place?
Yes.
No.
No, only one of them does. Do they both have a ones place?
Yes.
Yes. So is that the highest place they have in common?
Mhm.
Yes. So let's round to the whole number. Okay. So looking next door, is that going to stay a 15 or go to a 16? What? Look at the number.
15.
15. Okay. Looking next door, would that round to a 6 or a 7? 6. Okay. Well, what is 15 plus 6? 21. Is that an answer choice?
Yes.
Yes.
There you go. That's your answer.
That's
That
easy.
was
Okay. It is easy. Absolutely. That was my point. All right. Any questions on that one? Brandon, I see your hand. Is that a question? All right. So let's go over to your Canvas course today. So we just did our practice problems. And so now you're going to take your quiz. Okay. So your quiz, the first 3 questions are multiple choice. Okay. So take your time, read it carefully. Question 4 and question 5, you have to give me your work in a video. Okay? So I need to see the work. And some of you are like, you're taking a video that's like 2 seconds and I can't see your work. Okay? Remember, when you're making me a video, you have to show me your work. You have to explain it. Okay? So that I know what you're trying to show me. I know your thinking behind your answer. Does that make sense? Are there any questions? All right, we have about 17 minutes for you to go ahead and do that quiz. Rakaya, do you have a question?
Yes. So like you said, number 4, we got to put an answer. When I do like those on the test, it comes out as a 0.
Okay, you have to make a video
For number 4.
for number 4 and number 5. You have to make a video.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm here if you need help or if you have a question.